Hi everyone, I hope you're all okay. How are you all doing anyways? It's been a little while. I think it's been about 6 months or 7 months since I done my last video. I just really needed a bit of a break from YouTube. Everything was getting a little bit overwhelming. My collection had grown so much. I just never knew what to choose, and I've really sort of sold quite a few fragrances and knocked my collection down quite a lot, but I love every fragrance in my collection now, which means so much. And I've been still exploring fragrances. I've gotten a few new ones as well, but today what I want to show you is some fragrances that really reignited my spark for fragrance collecting and YouTube, and I just want to share them with you guys. But I will say, I think I told you quite a while ago, when I had COVID, my smell totally went, and then it came back, but I didn't enjoy quite a lot of my fragrances, so I moved them on, and I think my taste has changed quite a lot. And also I've got a B12 deficiency, which I told you about, and that really affected the way I smell as well. Like, things just didn't seem to smell the same, and tastes change, I do get that, but there was something more to it. But now I've found a new love for fragrance. I love what I've been wearing lately, and I want to share with you some absolute bangers that I just absolutely adore and really give us that spark for fragrance again. You know, those fragrances you just smell and it's like the feeling that you want. It's like a really strange feeling. You're always searching for it, and these are those fragrances. So let's get straight into it. The first one I want to talk about is a fragrance that gives me like so much nostalgia. It's not a fragrance I've ever had before or smelled anything like, but it really reminds us of visiting like my grandparents when I was young. The house sort of had a unique smell, and this just reminds me of it. It smells unbelievable and I adore it. It's Jeroboam Gozo. Now, this is just the most beautiful white floral. It's quite woody and musky, but it's very out there and different. And this is one that really got me back into collecting. I think this was like the kickstarter of, I love this fragrance, I needed it in my collection, and it really like did reignite the spark for me. Now, I just find this so gorgeous. I do think it's quite strong, it's quite present when you're wearing it, and it really does stand out. But this one is like, it's like an experience to me, not just a smell. It takes us back to being a kid and going visiting my grandparents and just all that good stuff. When you're little, you've got no worries in the world and you're going having such a great time with your grandparents, and I just love this one. I think it's unbelievably good, and you really need to check it out if you haven't already tried it. It's got like a lot of tuberose in there, and I love tuberose as a note. That is one note that I've started loving so much. So definitely check this one out if you haven't already tried it. Jeroboam Gozo. Now this one is an absolute banger. It's unreal. I love it so much, but I think it's like a love it or hate it type of fragrance. It's by Nomade, and it's Estrella de la Mañana. Now this is a spicy, chocolatey, warm, vanilla-y type of fragrance, and it gives me like a coffee vibe, and I just think it is beautiful. It's absolute beast mode. I wore this at the end of last year. Me and my husband went to like a really nice hotel. We had a really posh dinner and I wore this on that night. It was our wedding anniversary and it's just beautiful. And it's great for, I'd say, special occasions, special events, especially in the winter time. Definitely a real wintertime fragrance. It's really rich, dark and mysterious, and I just think it's an absolute masterpiece. It's definitely one of my favourite fragrances in my whole collection now. I really just can't stop smelling it. I think it smells so good. You've got to be in the mood for this one because it's so strong and overpowering. But when I want to wear this and when I wear it, I just enjoy it so much. I feel like it's really comforting in a way as well, really cozy vibes, and I just love it. So that's Estrella Mañana by Nuit Nomade. The next one is a rediscovery because it's a fragrance I used to love so much, and when me like smell and stuff changed, this one didn't smell all that great to me anymore. And now that everything's getting back to normal, I went down to Phoenix in Newcastle city centre and I went through loads of fragrances. My husband was going to buy us a fragrance. I went through loads and tested them. And I came back to this one. And when I smelled it again, it just reminded me how much I absolutely love it. It's Rouge Malachite from Armani Privé. Now, this is the most beautiful white floral with spices in there. It's really creamy and sexy, and I think it's really sophisticated and put together. And I think it's just such a beautiful fragrance. I'm so glad I've got it back in my collection. I love it so much. And this one always reminds me of like being at a really beautiful event and wearing like a really gorgeous slinky red velvet gown. I can just imagine sitting there sipping champagne wearing a beautiful red velvet gown. It gives me that sort of vibe. I think it's absolutely stunning, and one I'd probably wear for special occasions or date nights. But I love that now my smell's really good again. I'm starting to rediscover fragrances that I really used to love. So yeah, Rouge Malachite from Armani Privé, love it. Then we've got a brand new discovery for me, and honest to God, when I got this, I fell head over heels in love for it. I love it so much. It's Perfume Roma Gioiosa. Now this is a beautiful, cozy, fluffy vanilla fragrance, and I think it's absolutely unreal. It's very similar to Bianco Latte. Now, I did have Bianco Latte, but there was just something in it that started bothering us, and I don't know what it was. But this is, I'd say, a more well-rounded fragrance. There's a little bit something more to it. It's like Bianco Latte's big sister, all grown and beautiful, but it's so edible, it's gorgeous. It gives us like real autumn, winter, cozy vibes, snuggling up on the sofa with a big fluffy white blanket. It's like that. It's like, do you know what it actually reminds us of? Like rabbit fur, or I know that sounds really weird, but like, you know, like the fluffiness of rabbit fur, like a fluffy cloud, and my imagination just runs wild with me. But yeah, I just adore this one. I'm so enthusiastic about it because it's so good. I really adore it. When I had Bianco Latte, I did love it to start off with, but as I say, something started bothering us, and I found it really hard to declutter, and I wanted like something similar but with a little bit more to it, and I can't explain why, but this is it. This is that fragrance. It's unreal, and it's really, really strong and long lasting. This fragrance is really oily, and they do tell you to like really rub it into your skin, and I just love that because it really feels like more luxurious, and I just think it's unbelievable. So if you haven't checked out this one, you really need to, especially for like the autumn and winter time. It's so good. So that's Gioiosa from Perfume Roma. Gorgeous. Now the last one I want to talk about is a really unexpected one. I got this, I've just recently gotten the Harrods calendar, and I can never wait till Christmas time to open these advent calendars. So I just went straight into it, and I hadn't tried many of the fragrances in it, but this one is one that I've heard about loads because it's quite a popular fragrance, but it never really appealed to me. The notes never appealed to us. It's like a clean, airy, bright sort of fragrance, and that's not what I usually go for, but I love it. I think it's absolutely unreal, and it reminds me that fragrances don't always have to have edginess to them. They can be simple, and simplicity can be beautiful. So it's Valaya from Perfumes de Marly. Now this, do you know what? This is stunning. I love it. I wore it all last weekend and I just couldn't stop wearing it. It lasts really well on my skin, and it gives us a really fresh, airy, clean sort of vibe. It's got citrus notes in there. It's quite musky, and it's one of those fragrances that I would describe as like beautiful and simple. It's so good. And it's one that I would probably recommend to people if they were looking for like a signature scent. If I would have to pick like a signature scent that I would wear most of the time right now, it would probably be Valaya. I think it's stunning, and I really want to get like a big bottle when I go through this one. It's beautiful. And for a fragrance to make me like fall in love with the idea of a signature scent, it really means something, because I've got like quite a big collection. But yeah, I just think it's really beautiful, and it was so unexpected to me. I didn't think I'd love it, and it's probably my favourite out of the full Harrods calendar. There's a few others that I really like as well, but this one was like the standout for me, and I really didn't expect it to be. But yeah, love it so much. It's a beautiful, I think it'd be an absolute stunning wedding day fragrance if you were getting like married in spring or summertime even. Stunning. So yeah, Valaya by Perfumes de Marly. Beautiful. Now, I've really enjoyed doing this video, and I love catching up with you all. Let us know like what you've been wearing lately, and what fragrances make you feel so happy when you're not into fragrances anymore, or anything you've sort of discovered that reignited your spark for fragrances. I think what I love about this selection I've chose is the all reminders why I love fragrance, but all in different ways. So I love that, and I love how creative fragrance can be and how it can make you feel as well. I love how fragrances can be so nostalgic. They can transport you to different like times and places. I think that's amazing. The next video I'm gonna do is gonna be all about autumn fragrances. Now that we're coming into the cooler months, it's my favourite time of the year when the weather starts cooling down and you can start bringing out like all snuggly cozy fragrances. So definitely don't miss my next video. I'm gonna try and aim for releasing videos every Thursday and Sunday, so don't miss them. Give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and you'll be notified whenever I upload. And leave a comment. I love chatting to you all, and I'd love to catch up with you. And I'll see you all very, very soon in the next one. Bye.